All right, let's try that again. Sorry, last video I tried to make was interrupted by my kids screaming in the background when they were fighting each other. I was just on my way out the door for work, and I felt led to share a video, just real quick, of a vision God gave me about 2 years ago. And just quickly, really cool vision. It's kind of how he woke me up to how I was a lukewarm Christian. And the thing about being a lukewarm Christian, I think you don't really realize you're a lukewarm Christian. I thought I was being a good Christian, going to church, reading my Bible, praying. Anyway, I'll make a long story short. I had gone to sleep one night, and had never had a dream or a vision. Again, this is about two and a half years ago. And and I grew up a Christian. Dad was a pastor long time ago. So I ended up having a sort of a dream vision. And it was very, very brief. It wasn't a long dream or anything. So most of y'all probably like, thank God it's going to be a short video. So I went to sleep, and then there was this pitch blackness. And I saw this old-fashioned cast iron lantern in the middle of this blackness. And if it was lit, it was dimly lit. And then all of a sudden this hand, it was just a hand, kind of like, it was just like the fingers were like this, like the thumb was extended, and we just started drifting towards the lantern, and it got closer and closer, real slow and gentle, and it just gingerly touches the lantern, and then poof, it illuminated. And I woke up immediately after, and as I woke up, I didn't hear an audible voice, but I felt a voice. It was like it was written on my spirit or on my core, like the area between my stomach and my heart. It was like somebody took a pen supernaturally and wrote, "I lit a fire in you." And I've never heard the voice of God prior to this happening, but there was not like a doubt in my mind, like, this is God. And peace just washed over my entire body. And it was just like an unbelievable, the coolest experience of one of the coolest experiences of my entire life. There's nothing that compares to getting a word from God like that. And even though I had peace wash over me, I called my wife and into the room. It's probably 1 a.m. or whatever time it was, and she freaked out when I told her what happened. Her eyes got big. I could tell right away she does not believe me. And over the course of a week, she started to believe this, that I had heard from God. And she kind of, I love Baptists to death. I don't hate on any denomination. They're great people, and most Baptists really know the Word. They're really grounded in the Word. She comes from a Baptist background where most Baptists don't believe in dreams and visions and all that stuff for today. So, and I'm not hating on Baptists. I love a lot of people I would consider mentors of mine are Baptist. I'm not hating on Baptists. I'm non-denominational myself. I would call it like a Baptist-costal would be the closest thing. Grounded in the Word, but moving in the gifts of the Spirit. It's just a joke. Anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. God is still alive today. He still speaks to people. He's spoken to me a ton of times since then. A couple times just like that directly and through dreams and visions and stuff. Excuse me, the allergies are getting to me. I'm not coming down with sickness or anything. And he had me release a word the other day, and I had a lot of people messaging me. I had put it out on different groups and stuff, supposed Christian groups, and I got a lot of accusations like, you're a false prophet and all this. God doesn't talk to you. God doesn't talk to people today. God doesn't do this. God doesn't do that. I'm like, man, people just put God inside this box. God wants he desires a, a personal relationship with us, with each and every one of his children. It's nothing that I'm special. I never point to myself. Whenever God gives me something, I'm like, God bless me with this. You know, it's nothing that I'm doing special. I mean, I spend time with him and I seek him, things that we all should be doing. But it's nothing that I'm saying that I'm special about myself. It's not me that's special. It's he who that lives within me that's special. That was it. Sorry for the first video. Kids ran in the room and they were all, started. Yeah, might hear them downstairs. They just heard owie. All right, well, I'm off to work, guys. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll get through this. God showed me that this is all going to pass over around Passover, so I just thought that was really appropriate of a word, and how, I mean, and since then, some people have sent me like, oh yeah, a ton of different confirmations, but yeah, the plagues were around this time because of the Passover, and I believe once this goes away, and I hate releasing something negative, but there's going to be something else, and things are going to come in quicker and quicker succession as we get closer to the end too. So, all right, guys, y'all have a great day. God bless.